Yeah, it's not like he also thought, you know what, I'm the slave boy, I'm getting lucky with the minister's wife here. No, it's against his wishes. Yeah. So there's a lot of different aspects here. One is the minister's wife. She is the one doing seducing. And that to who? To the slave. And then the slave, he's going against what she wants. SubhanAllah, this must be something ajeeb. قَدْ شَغَفَهَا حُبًّا إِنَّا لَنَرَاهَا فِي ضَلَالٍ مُبِينٍ. SubhanAllah, what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes mention here. And he says that this woman, قَدْ شَغَفَهَا حُبًّا, that she was, her love for Yusuf alayhi salam had entered her heart. She was infatuated. She could not get him out of her mind. Yeah? She was crazy. She was madly in love. Whatever terms you want to use to try and understand how crazy she was about him. It wasn't just by, he's a handsome dude and I just want to do the deed. But she was crazy. She was obsessed, besotted with Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam. Inna lanaraha fi dhalalim mubin. It is clear to us, Allah Ta'ala says, that she has gone astray. We see, dhalalim mubin, that she's just gone clearly off the right path. فَلَمَّا سَمِعَتْ بِمَكْرِهِنَّ. Now she hears, the minister's wife hears, that you know what, the women are already talking. The news has got out, the gossip has got out. I'm sure it didn't get out as fast as WhatsApp messages get out nowadays. You can do 1,000,000 good deeds, no one will know. Do one wrong thing and they say, you see Maulana, I always knew there was something wrong about it. We all perfect, isn't it? That we send out all these things. Never get involved. Guys.
Sorry, go. What do you want to remind? Please. The story.
Sorry? Oh, time up. The third baby that spoke. There was a man by the name of Jurayj. Pay attention. Right? There was a man by the name of Jurayj. That person, he was a very pious person in his ibadat to Allah Ta'ala. Yeah? He was pious in his ibadat to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. And he wasn't no Mawli Sahab or Hazrat or Mufti Sahab, but he loved his ibadat, mashallah, like some of us do. Yeah? And what happened is one day, while he is performing salah, his mother calls out to him. Now, we know the ruling that if it's nafal salah and your mother calls out to you, it is permissible, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, Jima. Yes, father, what can I do? Yeah, you call me? Yeah, because it could be an emergency. They may not sound like it, but it's allowed. And you can, and with a nafal act, just remember one important thing. A nafal act can become wajib. See, one thing to another is very... If you start a nafal salah, until you started, it was nafal. The moment you say, Allahu Akbar, it's now become wajib for you to complete it. So you started, mother, father called, you broke your salah, you went, you have to complete that salah. It becomes a qaza on your head. Yeah, something that you have to fulfill. So anyway, Jurayj is reading. And his mother is calling, he's thinking, I'm reading my namaz, mom, come on, man, allow it. Basically like how the kids do when they're playing PlayStation. Like, leave me alone, man, don't worry, I don't want to eat, I'm just busy. And then the parent eventually gets fed up and they do some serious damage there to make sure that it doesn't happen again. Yeah, allow your children that, and then eventually that time will come. May Allah Ta'ala save us. And our beloved children, inshallah. So khair, Jurayj carries on reading. His mother calls for him again, and he's not responding. She's calling, Jurayj. He's not answering. He's just busy in his ibadah. He's ignoring his mother. Then eventually the third time his mother comes and says, Jurayj. And Jurayj doesn't answer. In a fit of rage, the mother curses her son. See, sometimes you do good deeds, and you get cursed from someone. You park your car causing taklif, and someone curses you. It's the same principle that applies. This is why I always say, what's the sense you're reading salah if you can't park your car considerately? And talking of that, if you are double parked and blocking anyone, except my car, because those two people have kept my parking. But in any case, I'm alright there. And I ought to park dodgy because someone parked dodgy next to me, not within the base. Two vehicles parked dodgy. Please, guys, I know you don't get license in your Kellogg's cereals. So how don't you get your car in the bay is beyond me. Maybe it's the Rosa. Allahu Alam. So khair, Jurayj's mother says, may Allah Ta'ala disgrace you through the hands of an evil woman, yani a prostitute, before you die. What a strong dua. It is mentioned that there was a woman that was, she was like the head prostitute. She was the worst of the lot. And some people made a plan sometime later in his life. Now you must know, this Jurayj used to always be in his synagogue, always making ibadah. Yeah, that time it was a synagogue. Now it's masjid. Yeah, so he was upon the right path. That's what I'm trying to say. Someone said, some people got together, they got this prostitute, somehow, for whatever reason, and that's how life is. You get some people, no matter how good you are, they will try to tarnish your reputation. Yeah? No one is safe from this. They say to this woman, we want you to try and seduce Jurayj so that we can disgrace him. Yeah? We want you to try and seduce him. So she said, yeah, no problem. I'm getting paid. I'm not worried. I don't care who pays me. As long as I can get my money, I'll do anything. So she tries and tries and tries. And Jurayj, because of his taqwa, doesn't fall for her tricks. This woman then eventually ends up with some shepherd or a farmer, different narrations. She has relations with him, and through that, a child is born. And when the child is born and the people say, hey, whose child is this? She says, this is a child of Jurayj. This is a child of Jurayj. She's making up stories now. Now the story, yeah? Everyone's on their WhatsApp now. Jurayj has done this, Jurayj has done this. Not reality. They didn't have WhatsApp then. Khair. So they are saying that Jurayj has done this. They go to his synagogue and demolish it. They smash it up. Yeah, what do you think of yourself? Like everyone is free from sin, They demolish it. And then, not only that, but they humiliate him by taking him through the streets and advertising that Jurayj is in actual fact not the holy man you think he is, but he is a great sinner. And as they're going through, we've only got a minute and a bit left, I'm going to speed it up. As they're going through the streets, they come to where that prostitute lives. And they stop there by that house. And Jurayj says, well, just hold on a minute. Give me a chance. Let me also speak. You're saying bad about me, let me also speak. He's given the opportunity. It is mentioned that he goes, performs 2 rakat salah. Salatul Haja, salah of need. Read it if you are in need of anything. And he makes dua, Ya Allah, help me out here. I'm worshipping you. See what these people are doing to me. And I'll complete the story tomorrow. Let's make dua. That's more important. If you want to know the end of the story, you have to be here tomorrow. Sorry, guys. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Allahumma rabbana atina fid dunya hasanah wa fil akhirati hasanatan wa qina adhaban nar. Allahumma rabbi ighfir warhamhum anta khairur rahimin. Allahumma rabbi irhamhuma kama rabbayana saghira. Allahumma innaka afuwwun kareemun raheemun tuhibbul afwa fa'fu anna ya kareem. Ya Allah, forgive all of our minor sins, major sins, intentional sins, unintentional sins, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, most kind, most merciful, safeguard us and protect us from committing sin throughout any point of our life, Ya Allah. Grant us all the good that Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam asked for. Safeguard us and protect us from all the bad that Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam sought protection from. Ya Allah, safeguard us, protect our iman and keep us on the straight path. Accept all of our fasts, our du'as, our salah, our ruku, sujood, and all of our good deeds and forgive our sins. وصلى الله تعالى على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. أتاك إفطار اللهم لك صمت وبك آمنت وعليك توكلت وعلى رزقك أفطرت فتقبل مني. Should I complete the story of Jurayj? We're going to wait till tomorrow. Right, so in any case, have you Iftaar? So Jurayj now, he makes his 2 rakat salah. And when he finishes his salah, he makes a dua, Ya Allah, safeguard me, protect me. It is mentioned that they say, bring the child out, the prostitute. And they ask the prostitute, yeah, is this Jurayj? Yeah, it's his child, it's his child. And then what happens is that the child is then asked. Jurayj says to the child, Jurayj says to this baby that who is your father? And it is mentioned this is the third child that spoke in its cradle and said, it is that farmer or that shepherd that is my father. The people then realized the wrong that they had done, the way they had humiliated Jurayj, and the way they had destroyed his synagogue, and they said, we will build a synagogue out of gold for you because we feel safe now. That's why it's important. Let's not end up in that trap where we do something, we blame someone, and then we sit with the gum and regret that that person, their sins got forgiven, and we ended up with their sins on our head. He says, you know what, just make me a simple synagogue, and I can continue my ibadah. When your faith is in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah ta'ala will help you, inshaAllah. And on that, there's a story of Hazrat Aisha Siddiqa regarding Abdullah ibn Ubay ibn Salul, Waqia that took place. Remind me tomorrow, inshallah, when I start, and I will mention it, inshallah. Dua after opening first. You should all know it by now. ذهب الظمأ وابتلت العروق وثبت الأجر إن شاء الله.
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمد رسول الله أشهد أن محمد رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح قد قامت الصلاة قد قامت الصلاة الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله
الله أكبر. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. أرأيت الذي يكذب
يكذب بالدين فذلك الذي يدعو